We are so happy to welcome back Tim Harris, owner of Tim's Place, the world's friendliest restaurant serving up breakfast, lunch, and hugs. I love that. So happy you're back, Tim. I'm so happy to have you here. And of course, who could forget your fabulous chef, Javier Aguilera, and he is the guy who will make sure that you don't go away hungry. So he'll make sure that you're fed with love, and you'll make sure we're fed in our tummies.
Right, absolutely.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good combination, right? Now, you were here a couple weeks ago, and when you were here, we talked about your inspirational story, which was so special. And, you know, I want to ask you, how does one go about getting one of your famous Tim hugs? I mean, I kind of just got one, right? But other people, how do they get the hugs?
They can order a Tim hug.
Okay.
Yeah, before they leave from the table, they can order a Tim hug.
Really? So they can actually say to the waiter, waitress, I want a Tim hug before I go.
Sounds good.
And how much does it cost?
It's free.
See, that's the best part, right? I love free hugs.
Oh yeah. And
there's nothing better.
Yeah. And also one of my brothers taught me the hand hug.
What's that?
I'll show you.
Show me. Like this?
Like this, and you put your hand right here, like that.
Like,
hand hug, hand hug.
That.
Yeah.
Let's do it with the other hand too. I love it. That's so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That's way better than a handshake.
Right? If somebody,
that's
you know,
my new thing. I love it.
somebody doesn't want a hug, they can get a hand hug for him.
See, that's good.
Yeah.
That is good
We have
stuff.
two kinds of hugs in there.
I like it. Hand hugs and hug hugs.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's nice. And you know, the thing is, your restaurant is such a super family-friendly place, and and you really try to make it, you know, something special as an experience, not just for great food. And you actually even have activities available for the whole family, don't you?
Right. We have a balloon twister Saturdays and Sundays. You know, for the kiddos. You know, you take your kiddos there, and they live with a wonderful balloon. You know, and a hug from Tim. You know, and we also Tim brought you something.
You did?
I did.
What?
Go ahead, Tim.
I love presents.
Yeah.
I got you a T-shirt.
Oh, I love this T-shirt. Let's hug it out. Oh my gosh! Now I want a supersize hug for that one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, that's a good one. That's even better than the hand hug. I like that. Can I keep this? Really?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my gosh,
for you,
you guys,
and he brought
thank
another
you.
one for your co-host.
For Kristen? Oh,
right?
good. She'll be so happy. Oh, thank you. Well, now, okay. So now I'm fed with love. Now let's get fed with some food. We have to talk a little bit about the food today. So what are you making for us,
today?
Master Chef?
We're making one of our signature dressings that we have at Tim's Place.
Okay.
And it sounds a little weird.
Okay.
It sounds a little weird. I'm not gonna deny it, but it tastes really good.
Okay, I trust you.
It tastes really good. It's called chorizo cucumber dressing.
Well, okay. I love chorizo and I love cucumber, so it can't be that weird.
So we have, of course, the chorizo.
Okay.
And this is the only you have to cook, you know. We put it in there.
So you don't even have to oil the pan when you make chorizo because it has enough grease in it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It has more than everybody, you know, sometimes want to, but what you do with this is after you cook it, you can kind of drain it, you know, take the fat the most out of there.
Okay.
The most you can, you know, and you can use it, you know, or you can use less.
Okay.
If you want. You
so
know?
Basically, depending on which flavors you favor, you can kind of use more or less of those ingredients, right?
Right.
That's a good way.
So this is the only you're going to cook for it.
I'm going to put this down because I don't want to get it dirty, and then I'm going to put it on after. Okay, so go ahead.
So we're going to wait for this to cook a little bit, you know, here.
Okay. Now, you were mentioning to me something about chorizo with no fat?
Yeah, in our restaurant we have chorizo.
Wow.
And we make it with really, really lean pork.
That's so good.
It's homemade chorizo. And we have it there to make burritos, to make omelets. You know, we can put it in anything you want when you go in. So this one is a different kind of chorizo, you know.
So you're kind of flattening it out a little bit.
Yeah, and that way it cooks a little faster.
Okay.
You know, it cooks a little faster.
I never even realized you could do that.
yeah, you can. You can break it.
How much I know.
Chorizo is pretty much a Mexican sausage, you know.
Right, exactly.
But it has spices on it. It's kind of hot sometimes.
It's delicious, actually.
You know.
So now, what other ingredients are we going to use to make our yummy dressing?
Of course, here we have the cucumber, and this cucumber is already been pretty much puree.
It looks like cucumber ice cream. Doesn't it look like ice cream?
It looks kind of like wasabi, but it's not. What we did is it's 10 ounces of cucumber.
Okay.
And you put it in a food processor or in a blender.
Okay.
And you make it look like this.
That's easy enough.
You know, you make it look like this.
Processor.
So we just put it.
I love the smell of cucumber. It smells so fresh.
Right. It
Love
is.
that.
It is really good.
But not ice cream.
Kosher salt.
Okay.
And that is 1 TSP, 1 tablespoon.
Yes, like that.
Kosher salt.
Okay.
2 tablespoons of garlic.
You gotta have garlic. It always
1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper.
Okay. So cayenne pepper, salt, garlic, and what is this?
White pepper.
Oh, I love white pepper because then you don't get the pepper in your teeth.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
And
worst thing.
This is white pepper, so
And that's
let's
looking good.
give it a little.
Smells yummy.
Oh yeah.
Don't you wish the viewers could smell what we smell? I always think that. I always think if they're
You know,
watching,
yeah, I wish TV had
smell-o-vision.
smell-o-vision. So we have a half a cup vinegar. This is
Nice.
rice seasoned vinegar.
Rice vinegar. See, now when I cut up cucumbers, I always put it in rice vinegar. What is it about rice vinegar that makes the cucumbers always taste better? That's such a good combo, isn't it, Javier?
I think because it's not as strong as regular vinegar.
Maybe that's why.
It has that flavor, but it's not overpowering. So that's why
That makes sense.
a lot of people use that one. And you can see this one doesn't have that much fat on it.
Right,
It has
doesn't.
some, but you know.
It looks so good.
So we have sour cream.
Okay.
We have 8 ounces. But this recipe is a restaurant recipe, okay?
Okay.
So it's kind of big. So you guys
Right.
can
You're making it for
you
a
guys
big
can
group
make
of
less, you know, you guys can break it down. And this is mayonnaise. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, mayonnaise. But you have to put the mayonnaise.
It gives it flavor.
You can find other stuff to put in there. Maybe
Okay.
you can get about 3 mayonnaise.
Sure.
Good luck with that.
Right, yeah, good luck with that. Meanwhile,
So-
you were also telling me that if you do want to make it a little less of a fattening, creamy dressing, you can do it as a vinaigrette, right?
Right.
And you can
Yeah.
eliminate the sour cream and the mayo. But, of course, if we really want the flavor and we really want it to taste as good as it can get,
Then of
that's
course
the way to do it.
we add this in there.
Oh. See, and I would never think to add
yeah.
that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so cool.
We just add it in there. It's really easy.
Really good. And while
the-
you're mixing it up, I want to remind everybody where they can find Tim's Place, a proud member of the New Mexico Restaurant Association.
Right.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's awesome, Tim. You can call 856-1005, and you can always go to timsplaceabq.com for more details. And of course, if you want to head on in for a hug and some good food, it's located at 8050 Academy Road Northeast. And you definitely want to make sure you order a Tim hug. There's no doubt about it. That's like a definite. You know, when you're indecisive on the menu and you're thinking, what should I get? That's the first thing you already know for sure, right?
They can even stop short for the hug if they want, you know, and come later for lunch.
I
But,
like it. And you're going to whisk that up for us, right?
Yeah,
And
this
when
is the way it looks.
Looks delish.
And you have to let it sit overnight, and that way it gets
Colder.
more flavor.
Okay, so the
You know?
flavor really sets in.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And when we come back, we're going to taste this, and we're going to give Kristen her t-shirt as well. So if you want today's recipe, all you need to do is log on to casa.com, and we'll be right back.
Oh.
You're back in the kitchen with us because Tim has a surprise for you.
Oh, do you?
I do have a present for you.
Oh, cool. I love that shirt.
A Tim's Place t-shirt.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks so much. I love the shirt.
It says, let's hug it out. Isn't that cool?
That is so cool.
And Javier has shown us our final presentation because we made a salad dressing. What's a salad dressing without a good salad?
We make that salad because the magic television is wonderful. You know,
Voila! Grilled chicken.
it
Yum.
has your spring mix,
Yes.
cucumbers, red peppers, celery, and we top it out with a chicken breast, and the chicken breast has our seasoning.
Perfect. We want to taste it.
And these are
before we-
artichoke wontons, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
artichoke wontons. Yes, and you want to make sure you order them when you go into the restaurant because you have to have a little bit of extra fried flavor on top of your healthy food, right? And we want to thank all of today's guests, including Javier and Tim. Thank you both so much. And thanks to everyone that was with us today. If there's anything you need to know about today's show, log on to our website, casa.com.
Have a great morning.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Let's do
I
it.
want to